California and to effectively reclassify their relationships and families as inferior to those of opposite-sex couples. The Constitution simply does not allow for laws of this sort. Today we gather to celebrate what we already know is true. We are human beings, deserving equal dignity and equal rights for our lives, our loves, and our families. And today, we are one court ruling closer to the rest of our fellow citizens knowing this truth as well. So let's have one hell of an engagement party tonight. Tomorrow, hopefully not too many tomorrows after that, let's get married.
Very complicated, sorry. Well, I'm not nearly as prepared as Brad was. I'm speaking off the cuff. Today was a tremendous victory that caused of marriage equality in the state of California. It was a milestone on the road to marriage equality in the United States of America. It's a mixed bag for the cause of marriage equality in Arizona. This is a positive step forward. But for those of us like myself who waited so long for this and dreamed so long for this, it's not the wonderful event that we hoped it could be. The court today, we need to understand what was decided. The court today chose to very narrowly decide this, as to say, as Brad was quoting them, that the issue of unconstitutionality is that the state of California took away rights that existed. They had marriage equality and they took it away. Even though Prop 108 is virtually identical to Prop 102, because of the way they chose to word the decision, it does not apply to Prop 102. We still have to fight this fight. We can't just sit back and say, okay, we're on the road to victory, we can just let the courts play it out from here. It's not over. The people who oppose us are going to be more committed to their cause of opposing us than ever before. We still have to be willing to get up and fight. This issue is not yet won. And we all have to be completely committed to the cause. But we can do it. We are on the side of right. We are on the right side of history. The Constitution and the very spirit of America is on our side and has always been on our side. And we will win. The arc of history is long, but it bends toward justice. And our arc of history is very obviously bending toward our justice. But there's a long road ahead of us, and we're going to do it. And we're all going to live to see it. This is a wonderful day. Thank you.
Go ahead, Lee.
As you all know, Hero has been fighting for our rights since Prop 102 and Prop 8 were passed. The outrage of the community at being denied basic human and civil rights is unconscionable, and we believe that it violates the very tenets of this country. We cannot stand by. We cannot be idle. I was looking at the Center for Arizona Policy's webpage today, and they already have the Prop 8 decision up. They're already mobilizing their base. And they're saying, of course, that this is an attack on marriage, that it redefines marriage, that every family is deserving children. They're using children to go ahead and fight this fight. They blame divorce and anything else they can, roll it all up together to justify their discrimination, their base level hatred of people who just want to live, prosper, have basic access to every right, every responsibility that as Americans we enjoy, except for us. This is not about special rights. This is about equal rights and enough laws to guarantee that we can have access to those same laws and responsibilities every other American has. I ask you, it's going to be a long fight, but don't despair. This is a victory. Prop 8 was overturned. Every single law, like Arizona's law, will be overturned. We are going to take the long road, and we are going to win. Woo!
Woo!
Anyone from the group that would like to speak? Then I'll ask Reverend Brad if he would like to close. Wow. Nobody wanted to speak. Wow.
We're speechless after today's vote.
We're speechless. Washington State.
Yeah, Washington State
Senate
is
voted
just
to
about.
approve.
Oh, they did. The Washington State Senate voted.
They approved those.
They approved.
All right.
Just has to go to the governor.
Washington State Senate.
The governor.
So the governor, he or she, always
Yes, same-sex marriage.
Within the
So
next
now
week, we're going to see no increase.
we'll see the 7th state, and then California reinstated the 8th state, and the District of Columbia, and then
Arizona.
yeah, New Jersey is on the road. Maryland's on the road. We are all on the road, and that really is the point of tonight. You know, this has been a very long journey. For some of us, we've been doing it for decades. For some of us, these have been some defining struggles just in the last several years. But the truth of the matter is, we, as Erica said, we are on the side of right. We are on the right side of history. We are on the right side of the law. 10 years ago in our community, we would not have said we're on the right side of the law, because we believed we were on the wrong side of the law. It was told to us over and over again. But you know what? The bigots and the hypocrites and the people who just didn't know any better were wrong. All along, they were on the wrong side of the law, and we were on the right side of the law. Listen to some of the opinion. By using their initiative power to target a minority group and withdraw a right that it possessed without a legitimate reason for doing so, the people of California violated the Equal Protection Clause. We hold Proposition 8 to be unconstitutional on this ground. And further, for now, it suffices to conclude that the people of California may not, consistent with the federal Constitution, add to their state constitution a provision that has no more practical effect than to strip gays and lesbians of their right to use the official designation, that would be marriage, that the state and society give to committed relationships, that would be marriage, thereby adversely affecting the status and dignity of members of a disavowed class. The judgment of the district court is affirmed. The truth is, we have won. The battle is not over. There is still a journey ahead. But do not forget this. We have won. It's only a matter of time until the side that's on the wrong side of the law on the issue wakes up and realizes it. This is our time to celebrate and our time to party, and tomorrow our time to get married. I ask you all to stay a little while longer, be vigilant, show people that are driving down the road what we're about, family and love. Register to vote, because your vote will make a difference. ServiceArizona.com. Tomorrow night, if any of you are interested, we have the Hero Action Committee meeting at 6 o'clock at Starbucks at Park Central Mall. And of course, Hero has its town halls first Wednesday of each month at One Voice Community Center. There is cake. There are cupcakes brought by Melissa to celebrate this momentous occasion. I invite you to partake.
Okay.
And remember, we will win. Get involved. Thank you all. Have a good night.